Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to NCAA 25. Sorry. L7C Dynasty with the Buffalo Bulls. We are 3-2 here in Week 7, taking on the Biberty. I don't even know what their actual fucking thing is. I just call them Biberty. I don't know who they play. What are they like? Yeah, I don't even know their name. Either way, yeah, we play Biberty this week. Came off a week where we won against Coastal Carolina last week. See if we can keep this train rolling. Get another win. Get us to 4-2, 3-1 in the conference. We can make some noise before we get to that final stretch. We need to win these games. These are key games we need to win before getting into that final stretch so we can make the Pac-12 championship. One second when I get this sent out. I'm sorry, y'all. Probably search real quick and then I'll be right back. 1 second. I need to get the chat pulled up in a second. Alright. Boom. What is good, Cedric? Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm probably dead ass in that camera. I don't even know what Uni's about to wear. I need to bring it home. I need to, man. Alright, that's going to be our uni combo for today. Let's hope it's the year, man. It's been, I don't know, this team has been This team's been something. Alright, sorry. My allergies, bro. I just fucking sneeze so hard. Oh, 1 second. Shit. That woke me up. Bulls are getting killed right now, man. Yeah, I haven't really. I mean, Carius, he took some tough losses against some tough teams this year, so that helped. He got a lot of out-of-conference games this year. But yeah, it's wide open. Oregon State, though, looking like a powerhouse. What is good, Biggie? Welcome to the stream. Bulls are getting smoked. Yankees are tied. All bad right now. Waiting on Patrick. He said he's booting up. Oh, I'm so tired. I was up to like 2:30 last night doing work. Now I'm here doing this. Watch. Let's see. One second. While we wait for Patrick. Who does everybody have in the playoffs winning? What is good? Byron. Yeah, go Bulls. I don't know about go Bulls right now. We're getting cooked. Why can't you invite me to a party, dude? Literally hop in the Discord chat. Alright, give me 5 seconds. 5 seconds real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, kids
Hey,
trying to go
there
to
you are.
bed. Still being loud. Are you in the thing?
That's good.
Are you? Oh, okay. What's good, Patrick? The invite you should have
Back
seen.
out and hit Brady up one more time because
Can y'all hear Patrick right now? Alright, there we go. Yeah, you gotta go back to the uniform combo, guys. And remember, alright. Let's get it. Well, I don't. Alright. Patrick, say something real quick.
can you hear me? Check 1 2.
Let me actually turn my mic volume a little bit up.
Check.
Welcome to Buffalo, New York, and UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Liberty Flames, taking on the Buffalo Bulls. 48 Sports College Football.
Yeah,
I'm Reese
it was
Davis,
maybe
David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with
my
me.
volume.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
Let's see. I'm turning down the okay. There we go.
Nice. Can you hear me?
And the Bulls
Yeah, I can
will
hear
put total leather to crank us up.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Alright, we're starting off on defense, which we like. As long as we're not fucking up.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Garcia. I know he thinks he
Let's
can
lock in.
house
Oh, let's
every
lock
return,
in.
but sometimes you just have to take a
keep
knee.
this
He
streak
stopped
going.
at the 14. First down here for the offense.
New linebacker, man. New linebacker. Yep.
He wants to throw. Grab behind the line.
Good.
It's Williams. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make
Playing
big plays.
aggressive
He takes a
today.
Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Quick handoff.
Good. There's a hold.
That's 20. He's got space. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
Alright.
Line getting set on
Got away
second
with
down.
that.
Back to throw, it's Bradford. Looking to the big tight end.
Bro, ain't no way.
In the middle.
There's
And
3
it
people
is a
there.
chunk
If
play.
nobody jumped that,
Huge
that's fine. He
gain
can
on
keep
that
throwing
one
those.
before the defense
I'll
brings
let
it
him
to an
think
end.
those are safe. That's
Well, this
fine.
tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to
Next
cover
one of those
one-on-one.
gets picked off.
Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Defense
Go.
goes down quickly
This shit
after a
red.
gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the
Move the
ground.
mic over
short
here. Y'all can
gains,
hear me better
set
also.
your
So I
defense
got the
for
control
positive
like right
situations
here.
down the road.
They'll run it from the gun. Keeps the legs moving.
It's fine.
Good job
we got
running
there.
tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys
Trust the
break tackles.
receivers.
What what could have been set up in a long yard situation, now it becomes an easier situation.
Oh my goodness, he's still moving.
He was still,
It's a really
got
good
fucking
sign
Nick Chubb
when you're
back
on
there, didn't
offense
it?
here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire
Good drive
off,
so
get
far.
a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick
Getting
up
down
the first.
there.
You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Defense ain't looking too high right now.
He's gonna pass. Fires to the big fella.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First
What do you mean? It wasn't even really like a crazy tackle, bro. Just pushed him out of
There
bounds.
was no doubt. He was going
Insane.
down. Great job form tackle.
The give is to Williams.
Yep.
Really nice
Good
stop
shit.
there from
Good
this
shit.
senior leader. Here comes the
Third down.
seventh play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. He'll set up to throw.
Give me that.
Fires into traffic.
Give me that. That's Riser Presley's second pick of the year.
And he has taken
Let's go, Shamar. Riser Presley. Let's go. I saw that screen. I was like, all right, let's bounce out. Damn. Good read. All right, good shit, defense, because we was getting driven on right there.
Okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back.
Good
I take this thing
response
all the way back
defense.
to the house. Exhibit A.
And that's how we want to start the game too. The defense. Beautiful. Just let's not let drives happen.
There to try to score again after the pick six. And it'll be a touchback.
I'm sorry if I'm
ball.
sniffing
Will come out
the
to
ball.
the 25-yard line.
Allergy season right now. I'm getting murdered.
Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. That last pick six after a drive like that, David can swing the momentum of a game.
Bid on it. We bid on that. But good thing pressure got there first.
He goes at the 18.
I bid on that play
When
action.
it's a
Dang.
play action pass, that
Ugh.
quarterback really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Back to pass, it's Bradford. Fires to the wideout.
Okay.
Hell was
And that ball is
He threw like a lob pass.
They got him down pretty quickly, but they're
Go up and
set
get it,
down
young
at the
bull.
21-yard line.
that's not what I
Oh
did.
crap, I was in coach suggestions. I didn't even pay attention when I just picked.
Interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They're working that left side. Stopped after making the catch.
Oh my gosh, I need to get out of
And you just got
freaking
to get
coach
this guy
suggestions.
going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him too on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him
You
the
ain't
ball
like that, big.
in the passing game. Let him make something happen and set up second and short.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's run
Too many
out of bounds,
people.
but a big play on that one.
Seeing
It'll
all
be
white
a first
jerseys.
down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Come on, oh
He
my
works
goodness.
his way
Lamar.
ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal for this offense.
All right, let's see.
He'll
Nope,
keep
he
it
read it.
himself. Nowhere to
No.
run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Okay.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback.
71 to
right away,
47
like some
at
missiles,
halftime,
got him
bro.
on the ground.
They'd love to make
Smoked.
this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
What's
but
the
it's
season
third
serious
and goal.
matter for then
And
anyway?
the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
McMillan.
Well,
Let's
just
go.
as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make
Good drive right there.
Position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
All right, rise back up.
Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go.
Big E says, one minute, hold on, let me see what Big E said. He said, play defense, get that run game, Patrick. Slow this game down.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Easier said than done.
Biberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now,
Oh,
how will
goodness,
they
let's
respond,
go
Jesse?
And
defense.
this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some.
That's Stephen A.
Thanks,
Smith.
bro. I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad.
Brian, get him
Hey,
docs.
guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
To the air, it's Bradford. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Man,
They stop him almost
I was trying to, like,
immediately.
hit stick.
Short gain
That's what I
there.
wanted.
Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
his stick would have been way
Really good
cooler.
offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
They're trying to get to it.
Wait, what was that?
And he was
That was a
drilled
screen?
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Ah,
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
all right, let's go to our formation. Let's get some offense going.
Buffalo has it back, but
See what we can
the
do on
Bulls
offense.
can do. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
Shit, can't block. I see that.
Such a good job on the last drive.
Sperling, get up.
Everything
You're
in
fine.
moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes,
Better be.
Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was
They got
going
no
on that
choice.
sideline. What
All right, let's
sort
see,
of
let's see, let's see,
changes
let's
were
see.
they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The lone back's got it.
Good run, Spur.
Buffalo stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try
Great
again,
run,
right? It's
Lamar.
been really hard for this offense in this game. to
Great
run the
field
football, but
vision.
they finally break off
Beautiful.
a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
Let's trying to get
Finds
this
some solid
open.
space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to
Ah,
get to
fuck.
it.
I saw him
And
coming,
the quarterback
and
is
I couldn't do
snowed
nothing
under.
about it. I was going to try and run, but he had me locked in. He came back there like a bullet. That was a good safety blitz. I really wasn't paying attention that he came down. But I'll look for it again later. All right, that's the end of the first quarter. 14-0. You have a lead. Let's keep it. Sound good? All right.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break.
Let's see.
Off the play fake. Pressure coming.
Fucking
Blasted as he lets it
block
go.
for 2 more
That
seconds.
pass not close as he
I want my 41 or theirs. Okay, I'm going for this. Y'all see where I'm at. I don't like kicking punts from here, and I don't like doing field goals from here. I'd rather try and throw it up and make an interception on a 50 or 50-50 ball. You know? Especially if I'm up. If I'm losing, it's a situation where I punt it. For sure. Oh my goodness, good pick. He came over and helped. Okay, that might be a pick six. That might not have been a good. Okay. You'll be able to get him to cut inside. Fuck! I should have protected my quarterback stats. I'm stupid. Alright. Maybe I need to actually be a conservative coach. Too aggressive.
Just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw. And he's lobbing the ball down the field like that.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I know. It wasn't a smart throw. It wasn't a smart throw.
First down and 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first.
You still ain't.
Man, and you see those
I know he's about to
sticks,
go
you're like,
for it.
dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink
What you got
this
drawn
one.
up,
4th
Patrick?
inches, just line
What you got
up
drawn
something
up?
easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
They decide against trying the 52-yard
Pistol strong
field goal.
tight.
Instead, the
It's a
offense
pass.
trying to convert a 4th and short. They'll try it on the ground.
That's fine.
And the Flames
That's
get
fine.
the first down.
That's fine.
An easy call.
It was
to go
worth a
for
shot.
it,
I should have
and
came out in the
easier after
5-2
you make it.
instead.
Yeah, we've seen it from this offense, too, throughout the season. In these types of situations, they
We'll
just
be okay.
believe that they can make the play and they can get the push up front. And that's exactly what happened on
To throw, it's Bradford. And it's
Good shit.
incomplete.
Good way to
If
hit
you're
that
gonna
out.
take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's see.
Running to the left. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
A lot of
Coming to
time
the
left
line
in
of
this game,
scrimmage
y'all.
at the 30. It would be a
A lot of
long
time
field
left.
goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle.
Bro, you can't hit that out. Oh my gosh, I came over because I saw him. Like,
They'll
that's
have
some
it first
bullshit.
and goal.
You can
Nice
live
play
with that.
design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really
Don't
nice
push
job
him
by
in.
the QB
All right, good shit.
locating his guy, making it accurate.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Quarterback sneaks ahead. Wedges,
Good QB
pushes, and
sneak.
he's over and in for the touchdown.
Tush push.
2nd and goal that time, and instead of turning around and giving it to Mr. Dependable, you just let your quarterback do it himself. Up front, everybody's got to get low. It's low man wins. They're able to get a surge, and the quarterback plows in for the touchdown.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game.
14-7. We kind of, yeah, wake up here. Get a little bit of something going.
All week, but there in the birthplace of college football, this one is close. They're up by 6 over Michigan. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays.
No idea.
I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just
Good shit,
usually
Morrow.
big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around.
8 for 8, man.
They'll run play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
I had circled, but like it was a crossbody throw with him chasing me on the backside, so I couldn't even really do nothing about
Nice
that.
job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Stevens. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion.
Don't walk away anymore than Byron, because I need him not to score.
The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Going up top on first down. Feeling some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45.
That's fine. Good run.
They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying
That was
to
a
contain
normal
this
block.
guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Bro, you cannot throw crossbody at all, bro. That shit is atrocious.
Get the quarterback off the
All right, come on,
spot.
Chicago.
Make him flush from
Get
the
this shit
pocket.
going,
Put a
man.
good hit on him. Check,
Got a
check,
big
check. Everything
lead
you
to cut
can
away
to
at.
make the QB uncomfortable.
Whoop.
The defense did all 3 of those on this play and
Go
finished
ahead.
it off with a nice lick, nice physical play.
I like this formation.
And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. He makes the connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Shit.
Trying to find his man on first down.
Go,
Going to try to get it himself.
I did automatically
He'll
move
step
my
into
guy
the
over
end
there.
zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Let's go.
Great decision by the quarterback.
Braden
and there was
Michaels.
a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy,
Boy can
you've got
run.
DBs, their backs are turned to the QB.
Boy
If you're
can
not
run.
careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was
Man.
gone.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard
All right, 21-7.
lining up to cover
Left
the
him a
kick
little
after
bit of
that
time. I
touchdown
should have kept
drive.
shoot clock on like I had it, but I didn't know how long it would take
He'll
me to
bring
get
it
down
out.
the field.
It's Payne. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll
That's
be
how this
stopped
goes
at the
sometimes. You
15.
never know.
Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash
Patrick,
plays.
he said, Patrick, you need a QB spy.
You're not going to run the football overly well, but
Then you say you need a QB spy.
you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
You can't go for it here.
Can't.
No, you can't. Look at the rules.
A couple of yards shy
No.
of the first down mark.
From your
They
45.
decide This is 4 down territory. The offense still on the field. Here's
So if
a
you're at the
timeout on
45-yard
field.
line,
Tight
yeah.
game here late in the first half.
Oh, when you're down,
The
it's
Flames
better.
will punt it away on
Nah.
4th down. This will be
It's
the
only
second
coach
time they had to
suggestions.
kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48
You out here pulling
line
Adams?
before he stopped on the return.
I'm losing.
Nah, I mean, that's Adam. He got a perfect record.
That's feeling last time.
Buffalo has it back.
All right, let's
see
see,
what
let's
the
see, let's
Bulls
see.
offense can do. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running
That's
it down
pick.
for a
Oh,
touchdown,
okay.
David.
There is
Or
nothing
SWAT.
more demoralizing
What
than
up?
that for a defense. To be
Is that the same dude that was on
the run is
offense?
coming. You know
Number
it's coming,
24?
and you can't stop it.
Nothing
Nah.
the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. Running to the left.
He didn't even go out there and block
And you
him.
can forget running
He tried to
the
block
middle
the dude on
against
the
this
edge.
defense.
Like, what the
Defense
fuck
is
are you
about
doing,
firing
bro?
off, hitting the offensive guys.
He ain't blocking nobody.
Knowing where they're supposed to be.
I'm weak. Cedric said you try and pull a fast one. I feel like he didn't genuinely know.
3rd and long coming up here. Now the
He wasn't in
play
the
fake.
league meeting.
Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby.
Touchdown, Buffalo! No midseason concentration
Stevens.
last year in week 7 as they push out that lead.
Stevens.
A lot of times you see those
Dirty.
receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that
He
hand
aired
goes
that bitch
straight over
out.
here. I got him.
He
I
ain't he
gotta
got
step on
smoked.
him. He gotta step
Got
on him.
smoked.
The ball was thrown perfectly out in front.
Launched that
You see
ugly
right
ass
underneath
duck.
it, gets it, and gets
It
the
was a
long
beautiful duck,
touchdown
though.
on the go route.
I don't be
And
understanding
they
this game,
knock
man,
through the extra
sometimes.
point, and they're up 28-7. Quick strike offense
Because
on
other
that
times I'll get hit
three-play
like that, and that bitch will just go.
They finish the drive
to the
with a
ground.
big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out.
But I ain't gonna complain. I'm gonna take it. This is why we put Stevens in the game, bro. Look at what he can provide for us at receiver.
Dragged down.
That speed is deadly.
Biberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into half. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already
I've never
set your
seen a
offense
knuckleball
up,
pass.
they are going to be extremely
Hey,
happy, and that offense will
bro,
be
that
ready.
the ball was like a duck when I threw it, bro. I don't know, man. All my quarterbacks got ugly ass throws, usually because they're getting blasted while they're throwing it.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Aaron Judge, home run. Let's go. Aaron Judge home runs. I hope y'all played that today. I told y'all said it this morning. The stock's going up.
They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end
I bet
zone.
y'all didn't take it today too.
Give to the single back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run?
I took it today
How about
in my
the
big
defense
parlay.
being a heat
I still haven't seen some others. I've seen Bryce Harper hit one today again. Oh no, that's picked. Fuck. All right. All right. Fuck. Like I didn't even. I don't even care if I would have got tackled at the goal line. I just didn't want to throw a pick, and I still did. Whatever. All right, that's the end of the second quarter. We're going into halftime. It is 7-28. We get the ball to start the second half. Let's try and look to hold on to our lead, chew the clock, and get out of here with a win. 408-foot home run, by the way. Shit. Why did he come in there like a bullet? Unblocked, untouched. I love this formation, man. Let's go.
Okay, so here
Lock in, y'all. Lock in, lock in.
They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half.
Tacklers.
Look out, he's got room.
Ugh, fucking had that whole fucking edge. This is why I love that formation, because I run up the middle. Usually in that bitch cut open.
You gotta force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game
I can only get that play off once a game.
Got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
And the rest of the game, I'm over here lost.
They're gonna ride this running back.
All right.
Showing off the arm. He will step
Good way to not go down, Lamar.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field.
Oh, fuck. I have to do that for this play.
You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again,
Ooh.
this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense. Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's
Good cutback, Lamar.
As they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Cal Rayleigh home run, yes sir. You paid that Cal solo. Good shit.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field.
I got him in a parlay right now. I don't even know how that's going. That was a good tackle in the backfield.
The last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
First down sack pushes it back now.
All right, second and 17.
The play action fake. Dances away. He's going to run it.
Oh shit. That second hit. Get my quarterback killed, bro. What was good, y'all? I'm just trying to unlock my offense for once. Come on, Bulls. Keep cutting that lead. Play some fucking defense, man. That's where I need Tom Thibodeau. Need Tibbs. Oh, that's out of bounds. Go get it. I'm at the 33. He's going for it. As always.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Now he's going to break the pocket.
Good shit, Messiah, for catching that like that.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The Bulls with the 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back.
That should have been a bigger run. A good wrap up.
6-yard gain down to the 17.
Boy, Lamar been running his ass off today.
They wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage.
He didn't get player of the week last week.
At this defense,
Angry.
turning out positive yardage early.
Right back to him on the ground. defense there.
Reinforcement.
After a pickup of 2 down to the 15.
Right. This nigga Tyler Hero is frying Josh Giddey right now.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Ooh! It's not the tight end.
Not much of a secret who they were looking to, but doing something about it is a major problem.
It's
Touch
so
the
hard
earth,
to stop
buddy.
on these 3rd downs. You think about it, he can block, and then he can go deep. He can release, intermediate. The tight ends are so valuable in today's football, and especially in the red area. They find him, and they get the 1st down.
Lamar Spurley. Cap off his day.
This is a guy that put a lot
Killer
of
day
pressure on
today.
himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout.
Not like a crazy stat line, but an impressive stat line. Hey, what are you doing on that outside with that blitz and him diving? Crazy.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
And the kick is off.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Liberty takes over and the Flames.
See, now this is like a situation where I would say anybody can go for it on 4th down because, like, you're down by a lot. You got a lot to, like, try and come back from. This is a situation where I can understand someone going for it in the 4th.
Trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Hey, stop letting this motherfucker break tackles. I don't know who bro is, but stop letting him break tackles.
If I'm building an offense in today's football,
No
it's
idea
not around
who
a
he
quarterback
is.
that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he left him grabbing.
Hey, hold up.
He's loose.
What the fuck?
At the 20.
Ain't no fucking way.
Let's go.
What the fuck was that?
We're 500 tackles, but
What the fuck was that, bro? They're hoeing me. I know y'all ain't. I know y'all saw this shit.
It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're
What
starting
in
to
the
get it
fuck was
turned
that?
around. More drives like this is what's needed.
That's insane. They ain't even show the replay because they know what they did right there. They usually show replay. You see what they just did? That's crazy. All right, that's the most impressive play of the year I've seen so far, I think.
And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house.
All right, Gooch, answer that shit. I love having a player named Gooch. I don't think y'all really understand.
Hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Yeah, that does need to be a sure. That does need to be sure. That, yeah. Wait. All right, that sounded weird saying it out loud. That does. Yeah, whatever. I'm not a fucking education English major, but I'm done. We're just gonna continue.
Leaves it with the back. Nice move to stay on his
You gotta chew this clock and not let shit like that happen ever again. Okay, so that's in the 3rd quarter, 14-35. But like, yeah, we're getting killed on the running game there. Not overall, sorry. Came out weird.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Hold up. Sneeze. Fuck. Alright, shit, I had to sneeze.
Trying play action. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, I thought he caught that shit.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if
That was a beautiful throw. I ain't gonna lie. It hit his hands.
I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for
Ah, fuck, I was trying to throw it back to him. You see that? That wasn't even a good throw. Whatever. We're gonna act like that didn't happen.
You just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback
Them
and
crossbody
his
throws, ain't
receiver.
it?
They just couldn't get on the same page. And now it's a
First punt. Let's get it.
And the Bulls will
He got
try
somebody
to
with the
pin
last
them
name,
back with
Crisp.
the punt. First time
I ain't gonna
today,
lie, that's hard.
Hunter
Oh,
go
he
to
ain't wave his hand.
Hey, that's a flag.
You ain't wave your hand.
Try to take a chance.
That's a good.
This time.
I ain't see it
Just
move.
inside the 40.
Anybody else see it move? I'm gonna ask the chat.
Liberty takes over the Flames.
Bro, that's crazy. You inbounded straight to fucking Bam Adebayo, bro.
They'll go to
Just
the
threw it
ground.
straight to him. Good shit,
That play
Shamar.
never had a chance. They knock it
Good way to
down.
disengage.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in
Where
the
my
game,
dogs
obviously.
at?
They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Ooh, good swat.
And it's an incomplete pass
Bridges.
over the middle.
Well, the defense came into this one.
That is
knowing
beautiful
they stopped
coverage,
the pass,
Bridges,
they
I'm not
win
gonna
the
lie to
game,
you.
and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He hurls one deep down the
Look at
left
that.
side. For the 4th
Go and get it.
time tonight, it's an interception. Taking it the other way. He's out of
I ain't
bounds,
taking no
showing
hits.
hands on
Huh?
the pick, and then the nifty
They won't take the
moves
hit.
on a turn.
Nah.
And as a defensive lineman, late
Spin out of there, get out of there safe.
You're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You're
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
oh, good catch.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the
That was a beautiful
defense
catch right
finally
there,
makes the
Lamar.
Well, it really just feels like
Show that
they
to
are
scouts
trying
on your
to
pro
make a
day.
statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
If you're in the chat, let me know your favorite team. Who you think your team is going to draft in the first round if they have a first round? Well, no, I think every team has their first round draft pick this year.
He's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially
Don't quote me
reaching
on
that
that.
100-yard milestone that
I'm not an
all
expert.
running backs covet.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to
Ah,
pick
fuck.
up that 1st down. Looking for the
Oh,
score.
wait, huh?
Touchdown, Buffalo.
I was throwing that to the tight end, not knowing that McMillan was right there buttoning
They
it.
put another score
McMillan just happened to catch it.
try to push this winning streak to
We'll take
3.
that.
Salt into your wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats.
What are we doing in
find my
Chicago?
receiver out
Bro,
wide.
you just got fucking blocked and hit the ball out of bounds, you
Let's
fucking
check in with
idiot,
Kevin
bro.
Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going
This shit's
down.
making me sick.
Rutgers is currently ahead in this
Look at
one.
the
The
fucking
folks in
Bulls doing.
Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by
Sorry if y'all can hear me like button mashing in the fucking
promise to keep you posted on what goes down
mic.
in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Saints ain't gonna fuck it up. They'll draft Shadur. They'll do the right
Liberty
thing.
takes over and the Flames offense ready to go
I hope,
to work.
for your
One
sake.
of the most valuable things a quarterback can have David. Short-term memory.
Damn.
Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right.
Pile up right there.
It's over, move behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it.
All right, good thing I made you cut back in at least.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard
Because
line.
if you got beat past him on the outside, then you had the whole outside to just cut up.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down.
My crowd quiet as fuck.
It's Bradford. Throws to the wideout.
Good way to jump over and swat that shit out of there. Crawford, good alert. My dog. Doing your job.
Really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing.
Who you think they're going to get, Byron?
Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Throw the ball.
Never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Offense working from the pistol. He'll do it himself. He showed it all there. A little looseness, a little
Braden.
power, and he's got the first down.
Chill out,
The
Brady.
defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Let's go be Mike. Let's go be Mike.
They'll try to get it in with
Fucking
the
block, motherfuckers.
knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense rolls up, keeping its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Y'all just can't
They
fucking
get
block,
it
can
down
you?
after a 4-yard gain to the 6.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
He caught it. And he's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line. They'll
They're
stop
even
him
telling
at
me
the
to go
line.
for it.
Right
Damn.
there, I think you need a better
Okay.
play call. You got to help your quarterback
I
out.
can't
a
say
little bit
no.
because the throw has got to at least
Coach.
make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that 1st down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these
It's a
3rd
long
downs
1
present
yard to
themselves.
get.
They'll try to tack on
4th
a
and
little extra
goal.
to this lead with a touchdown.
Ugh.
Touchdown Bulls. And the pummeling
Push.
started. You see some confidence over there.
Yeah, I
as
do
they're
it too.
closing in on a Week 7 win.
Be Mike.
Points, and more
Be
points. This
Michaels.
offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had
Whoa, whoa,
12
whoa, whoa, the
touchdowns.
PED's kicking in. Hold up, I skipped past that, man.
Down the middle.
Oh, you talking about for, yeah, Patrick. For his running back on that play. Yeah, okay. My brain just now caught that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit.
Khalil
here to
Ware
go
doesn't
make
have a
statement
block
and get some
or a
points.
steal.
On the option.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
off to the races.
All right.
And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch and kept it
All right. We're just gonna get back to
Give the
what
offensive
we
line
were
tons of
doing.
credit on that running play. Just
Don't let him
working
get
really well.
confidence.
They're being physical. They're getting a
Can't
lot
let
of
that
pressure. We
happen.
see
No,
guys
no,
working
no.
up into the second level, getting
Got it off
hats on hats,
32.
linebackers,
That should have been a
DBs, trying to get
fumble.
involved.
I thought I
This
timed
line
that pretty
right
good.
now really showcasing their physicality.
All right.
Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Oh yeah, he's got a high chance of re-injury. Let's fucking fuck him up. Let's send that boy to the ER.
This offense is like
Keep
running
running it, Will.
perfection drill
I'ma
in
send his
practice
ass to
against
emergency
air.
room
Chunk
real
play
quick.
after chunk play, and here they come
He
again.
gonna learn.
They'll run the option.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. I waited for it. I wanted him. You are mine.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle.
All right,
Just,
that
they need to
we're gonna
find
take that back.
something that they
Somebody
can
cut the
do
video.
well, and running the football late in the fourth quarter.
What do you mean I didn't have to go for it? That's crazy.
Probably not
I did
his
have to
offense
go
needs
for it
to
in
get
that
gas,
scenario.
and they need to pitch and catch a
Why
little
kick a
bit
field goal at the one? Who kicking a field goal at the one? I'm going for it. If I'm a coach, I'm going for it regardless at the one.
And this defense has put
I
a
brought that
game
safety
together,
blitz he brought
man.
last
It's
time.
hard
I
to
see
put
that, right?
all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in.
Biggie said, just
They were
run.
ready,
Them
they
Jukes
were
slowing your
fast, they
ass
were
down,
physical.
Patrick.
They dominated this football game.
Don't tell him that, man.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Jakari Bennett.
Man, is that a just indictment of the
Yeah.
game. Quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't
4th
done
and
things
28.
that really
What
give
does he
their
have
coach
drawn up?
confidence and
We
makes
would
you
go
wanna
prevent.
believe in them. This
Play
offense has
everybody
a
off.
lot of work to do before their next football game.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Time to take a shot. And that is his
Proctor,
fifth
or no, that's
interception.
Lewis.
If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Looking for more room.
All right.
And after the interception, the nifty return
GG's,
gets him
man.
back inside the
GG's.
45-yard line.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away
I was about to say,
all
let me
the
snap the
deep
fucking
stuff.
ball. I'm
Make 'em
spamming
force the
X.
football into coverage.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it.
They stamp this game.
Walk out of here with a win. We're 9-14. Put almost a 14 up in every single quarter. That's pretty good for the offense and defense. Only allowed, I don't know how many points. I can't see. I forgot. 14, I think.
They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do you do? You respond
Michaels had 5 touchdowns in total. 170 yards is not a lot of yards, but
Sometimes the good thing about
we
losing
ran
games
the ball a
early
lot
is
and
that
wasted a
you
lot of
know
clock, which is
you're
what we
not
needed to do
You have
in
to
this
come
type
out,
of
you gotta
game.
bring your A game to the party each and every week,
yeah.
and that's what we've seen
Not
from this
too
team
disappointed
now.
with the team. We
Recently,
are
they've got
on a roll,
tremendous
and we're
players,
going to
they've
try and
got
keep it on a
outstanding
roll.
coaching staff.
New
Put it all
playbook is
together
looking
to put a
pretty
great
decent
effort.
right now.
This team's tough to beat.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns on the ground. Mark Sperling had 18 carries for 101 yards, 5.6 a carry with 1 touchdown. And he had 46 yards receiving, so that puts him at 147 on the day. About 150 and 2 touchdowns, or no, 150 and a touchdown. It's a pretty good day. Stevens had 2 catches for 62 and a touchdown, 51-yard bomb. McMillan had 2 touchdowns on the day. He showed up today. And other people showed up where they need to make their solo catches. Let's see what else. Crawford was the tackle leader. Riser Pussy was up there. I mean, 3 tackles for loss and a pick 6. 2 sacks on the day. Jakari Bennett and Kobe Stewart. 5 interceptions. Playmakers jumping the ball, getting it done. Good win, guys. Round of applause, team. All right. So let's take a look at the scores and schedules, and we'll look at next week. Next week we'll probably look at the stats, the leaders. We haven't done that in a while. I want to see where people are at as far as statistics. Hawaii beat JMU in the game of the week, 25-3. Oregon State smacked Toledo 65-41. Louisiana beat Washington State 38-34. UConn has to take on #1 North Carolina. Oh wait, I didn't look at next week. I'm fucking stupid. Next week we take on Hawaii. Alright. That's going to be a big game. Probably going to be game of the week, honestly. So be on the lookout. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Appreciate everybody taking their time out to come and watch this. Peace out. God bless.